Hi everyone, now we are going to do the trigonometric ratio of 54 degree and 72 degree. Till now what have we done? We have done 18 degree and 36 degree. Now 54 plus 36 will be 90 degree. 18 degree plus 72 degree will be 90 degree. That means 54 is the complement of 36 and 72 is the complement of 18. So we have already calculated 18 degree and 36 degree angles. By finding the complement of them, we can calculate the trigonometric ratios for 54 and 72 degree. Like if I want to find, suppose, sine of 54 degree, sine of 54 degree, I can write this as sine 90 minus 36 degree. Sine 90 minus 90 degree minus 36 degree. Sine 90 minus theta is cos theta. Now I know the value of cos 36. So sine 54 is equal to cos 36. So what is the value of cos 36? Let us see. Cos 36 we had written here. Root 5 plus 1 upon 4. Root 5 plus 1 upon 4. Root 5 plus 1 upon 4. That is the value of sine 54. So what will be cos 54? First let me write this in. So sine 54 degree will be equal to cos 36 degree will be equal to root 5 plus 1 upon 4. Okay, now let us calculate. Let's calculate cos 54. Cos 54 means cos 90 minus 36, that is sine 36 degree, and sine 36 we have just calculated here. Sine 36 was root 10 minus 2 root 5 upon 4. Yes, sine 36 was this, 10 minus 2 root 5 upon 4 under root. So cos 54 degree will be equal to sine of 36 degree will be equal to under root 10 minus 2 root 5 upon 4. Okay, now let us see what about 1054. 1054 degree will be sine 54. I have already calculated sine 54 upon cos 54. Sine 54 is root 5 plus 1 upon under root 10 minus 2 root 5. This is the value of 1054. So 1054 degree will be root 5 plus 1 upon 10 minus 2 root 5. By finding the reciprocals, you can find the remaining values. You can find cosec, cos and cot. You will find cosec, cos and cot, which I am not calculating. You can do it yourself. Just you have to find the reciprocals. You just have to find the reciprocals. So we calculated 54. Now we have to calculate 72. Let's calculate 72. Like if I want to write sine 72 degree, I can write as sine 90 minus 18 degree. It will become cos 18 degree. Sine 72 will become cos 18 degree. And what is the value of cos 18? Let's find out. Cos 18 was, okay, cos 18 was 10 plus 2 root 5 upon 4. This is the value of sine 72 degree will be equal to cos 18 degree will be equal to cos 18 degree will be equal to 10 plus 2 root 5 upon 4. Okay. After that, let's calculate cos 72. Cos 72 will be equal to cos 90 minus 18. That will become sin 18. And what was sin 18? I think root 5 minus 1 upon 4. Sin 18 was root 5 minus 1 upon 4. Sin 18 was so we can write cos 72 degree as sin 18 is equal to root 5 minus 1 upon 4. And then let us calculate the value of 1072. 1072 degree will be sin 72 upon cos 72. That will be root 10 plus 2 root 5 upon root 5 minus 1. So we've got all the values corresponding to 36, 54 and 72. 54 and 72. We have got the value of 54 and 72. He's calculating. I think there is some problem between the net. I am speaking faster than the net, probably. Net is working slowly. So now we are calculating, which I have already calculated. Sin 1072 will be sin 72 upon cos 72. This is the value which I wanted to show you finally. Tan 72 is sin 72 upon cos 72 is equal to root 10 plus 2 root 5 upon root 5 minus 1. So we have been able to calculate all the values of spatial angles like 18 degree, 36 degree, 54 degree and 72 degree. Before that we had calculated, if you remember, 22 and a half, 7 and a half, angles of 15 and things like that. So this will finish our complete angle problems, and then we will do some sums based on them so that we will be able to use the formulas. We will be able to use the formulas. For example, let me see this question. He says, problems. He says, express the following in terms of theta. Express the following in terms of theta. Like, express the following. Express the following in terms of theta. Like, he has given sine 4 theta. Sine 4 theta has to be expressed in terms of 2 theta and theta. 2 theta and theta. In terms of 2 theta and theta. Sine 4 theta can be written as 2 sine 2 theta cos 2 theta. Sine 2a is 2 sine a cos a. Sine 2a is 2 sine a cos a. Sine 4 theta will become 2 sine 2 theta cos 2 theta. We know what is the, we have expressed them in terms of 2 theta and in terms of angles of 2 theta. Now he wants to express them in terms of theta. So what we have to do is 2 sine 2 theta means 2 sine theta cos theta. And this cos 2 theta can be written as cos square theta minus sin square theta, because he said express in terms of theta. So it comes 4 sin theta cos theta, and this becomes cos square theta minus sin square theta. So we are able to express sin 4 theta as, sin 4 theta can be written in terms of theta, 4 sin theta cos theta and cos square theta minus sin square theta. It is nothing but just the problem sum, so that you can use the formulas. You can use the formulas and remember them. The best way, I've been saying it throughout the chapter, that the best way to remember the formula is to apply them into questions. The more questions based on these formulas you will do, is the best for you to learn it. That is the only way to learn it. Next he says cos 4 theta. Cos 4 theta. Now you have to express them in terms of 2 theta and then in terms of theta. So cos 4 theta can be written as what? Cos square 2 theta minus sin square 2 theta. Cos 2 theta is cos square theta minus sin square theta. It becomes half on that side. So if it is on the left hand side, it is 4 cos 4 theta. So half will become 2 theta. Cos square 2 theta minus sin square 2 theta. That means what actually? It means cos 2 theta whole square minus sine 2 theta whole square. Now cos theta I can write it in terms of, I can write 2 cos theta 2 cos square theta minus 1 whole square. Cos 2 theta can be written as 2 cos square theta minus 1, and sin 2 theta can be written as 2 sin theta cos theta. 2 sin theta cos theta whole square. Let us square them. Let us square them. So if you square the first term, it will be 4 cos 4 theta minus 4 cos square theta plus 1. A square plus b square, a square plus b square minus 2ab. A square, a minus b whole square is a square plus b square minus 2ab, minus 4 sin square theta cos square theta. Now you see everything is coming in terms of cos. So let us change sine also in terms of cos. Like this is 4 cos 4 theta minus 4 cos square theta plus 1 minus 4 sin square theta means 1 minus cos square theta and cos square theta. When we multiply them, we will get 4 cos 4 theta minus 4 cos square theta plus 1 minus 4 cos square theta plus 4 cos 4 theta. Now, as usual, we have to simplify. We have to add up or find the difference of similar terms. Like 4 cos 4 theta plus 4 cos 4 theta will become 8 cos 4 theta. 8 4 cos 4 theta. 4 cos square theta minus 4 cos square theta will become minus 8 cos square theta and plus 1. That becomes cos 4 theta. This is cos 4 theta. This was sin 4 theta. This is not a formula, but just a calculation he wants in terms of, to express in terms of 2 theta, first in terms of 2 theta, then in terms of theta. Then the third one he says is tan 4 theta. Tan 4 theta. We know tan 2 theta is what? Tan 2 theta is 2 tan theta upon 1 minus tan square theta. So tan 4 theta will become 2 tan 2 theta upon 1 minus tan square 2 theta. First we have been able to express in terms of tan 2 theta, in terms of 2 theta. Then what are we going to do? We are going to now change tan 2 theta in terms of theta. Like tan 2 theta is what? 2 tan 2 theta means 2 tan theta upon 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 minus tan 2 theta whole square will be 2 tan theta 1 minus tan square theta whole square. Because it is tan square 2 theta. It is tan square 2 theta. Let us simplify it. For tan theta upon 1 minus tan square theta. This is your numerator. In the denominator, I will get what? Because, sorry, there's something wrong going. Okay, 1 minus tan square theta whole square. Sorry, what are we doing? Something went wrong. 2 into 4 tan theta 1 minus tan square. In the denominator, what will I have? I'll have 1 minus tan square theta whole square minus 2 tan theta whole square upon 1 minus tan square theta whole square. This is just calculation. Now it will be 4 tan theta upon 1 minus tan square theta. This 1 minus tan square theta whole square will go in the numerator, and this we will have to open it out. We'll have to open it out in the next bracket. I'll open it, not here, because it will need little space. I can open it here. Let's try it. A plus b whole square is a square plus b square. It will become tan 4 theta minus 2 tan square theta. 2 tan, yes, 2 tan square theta. Why? 2ab minus 2ab, and this is 4 tan square theta. 4 tan square theta. So you will realize that one bracket will cancel with 1 minus tan square theta. It will remain 4 tan theta, and it will become 1 minus tan square theta. 1, because it is a square, the 1 will cancel with the denominator, and it will come how much? Tan 4 theta minus 4 into 6. It will become 6 tan square theta plus 1 in the denominator. So the total value of tan 4 theta can become, if I multiply it, 4 tan theta minus 4 tan cube theta. I can do 4 tan cube theta upon tan 4 theta minus 6 tan square theta plus 1. This is in terms of theta. We have got this in terms of theta, this in terms of theta. I think that shall do for today. Bye bye.